Hi everyone, my name is Brianna Hitchens. I am a business owner and young entrepreneur, so I am going to tell you about opening your own business. A lot of people ask me about opening their own business and what that's going to consist of, and if I have any tips or recommendations for them. So I made a small list of things I think would be helpful to hear when you're starting your own business, because it really can be a very stressful time, and I know that I was very confused by a lot of things, particularly like the legality stuff, and I needed a lot of help when I was opening mine. So my first recommendation is going to be a little cliche, but it's going to be finding your passion, because you're gonna spend so much time doing this. You are going to spend a fortune in advertising. You are gonna spend money on inventory and supplies. You are gonna submerge yourself into this business. So please make sure it's something you love, because if not, you are not gonna wanna continue to do this, and it is hard work. It is, it's not like a 9 to 5. It's constant. It's a constant business. It is replying to your customers 24/7, making sure they're happy, making sure you have good ratings, making sure your product is good, making sure you spend a lot of time marketing and selling this business and your products. So please make sure it's something you love, and I know that that is easier said than done. I was lucky enough to find mine by 21, so I think that find something that works for you, because I believe that passions change. So find something that you would want to spend your time doing, and you wouldn't mind spending 16 hours a day doing this craft, or doing whatever your desire would be to sell. Just make sure you wouldn't mind spending all of your time doing that. I sell refinished furniture and home decor, and I work on flipping houses and staging houses. I love real estate, I love furniture, and more importantly, I love painting, and I love selling. So definitely find your passion. Spend a lot of time in your craft before you decide to open up a business doing this. Next is going to be do your research. So look at your local competition that is already doing what you plan on doing, and see how they're doing, and see their price ranges and their pricing structure and their demographics and their trends. What style of things are they putting out? How much are they marketing? Do your research. That's the best advice I can give, because doing your research really helps you know your market. So you need to know everything there is to know about your market. You have to be constantly learning about it, and you need to be on top of what everyone else is doing. Next, you're gonna need to research all the legalities that go with opening your business. So we sell home goods and furniture, so we have to charge sales tax. So in my city, that is 8%. And I had to do a lot of research, call a lot of people to figure out what exactly they needed from me, so that my business was set up legally and my business would not have any issues when it came to tax time or something like that. I did need a lot of help with that. So like I said, I called a lot of people. I did a lot of research on how to do this, and yeah, you definitely want to do that. And one of my really big helpers was LegalZoom. So I filed for my LLC through them, and they gave me my LLC, my EIN, and my business account, and my insurance. All of that they set up basically for me, and I just had to do like certain things that they made very clear. And yeah, that was a big part of opening my business. It's a chunk of change. It definitely costs a little bit, but it's worth it. You have to do it. So LegalZoom was very helpful for me. And then after that, I would advise making your business plan. So decide decide what your goals are, what you want to sell, who you want to sell to, how you want to advertise, where are your streams of income coming through. All of this that would apply to your business, you need to write down and have a clear idea of what you're going to do. So after that, I spent a lot of my time making my online business. So my website, my social media, our email accounts, all of that stuff, and researching all the social media accounts I needed, where my competition was selling. For me, a lot of it is Facebook Marketplace. So I sold a lot of things in there, and brought my ratings really high so that people trusted me and would want to buy from me. So, half my business comes from online. So online is essential to my business. And I think it's essential to most people's business these days, but I have a brick and mortar location and I have an online business, and they are both equally as important, and they both consume a lot of time. So, you definitely want to get those accounts up and running. You want to get yourself out to as many people as you can in the beginning. Launching a new business is very exciting. A lot of people want to follow you. A lot of people want to see what you're doing. I would advise doing live videos talking about what you're going to be doing, what you're going to be selling, how they can reach you, certain offers you're going to have, your opening date, the times you guys are going to be open, all of that good stuff. And then after that, I did my paper marketing. So for me, my business is in a small section of Philadelphia, and a lot of people who live there do not use the internet. So I had to do a lot of paper marketing. There was flyers, business cards. I put them all over, and we went and met some neighbors, and we did some craft fairs around there. And we didn't even go to craft fairs really to sell. Obviously, that's a bonus, but we went there to meet the neighbors and advertise our business, because the table fee was like $50, and $50 advertising fee is a very, very good one. So if you can do local things like that and get a booth and be able to sit there and talk to your future customers, that would be very helpful, because I always say, like, your product sells itself, but also when people meet you and they get to develop a relationship with you and a connection with you, and you guys have a good relationship, they're gonna want to buy from you. They're gonna want to see you do well. They're gonna want to see what you're doing. And a lot of people in my business, I know them on a first name basis, and I know a lot about them, and they come in to say hi sometimes, and we celebrate when they have kids, when they get a new dog. I stay there and hand out Halloween candy to their children and all that good stuff. I have very loyal customers, very grateful for them, but you have to develop that personal relationship with them. And then the next thing is marketing. So marketing yourself, you can use a lot of different ways. Like I already mentioned, paper and online, word of mouth, give people cards that they can give out to their friends with a discount code on it, or something like that. I always give flyers with a discount on it, because if my customer brings someone in and I give them a discount, because they're spreading word of mouth for me. That is the best way to market, and they deserve to be rewarded for that, in my opinion. So I do love giving discounts to my customers for that, and inspiring them to share us with their friends and family. And it means a lot to me that they would entrust us to take care of their friends and family when it comes to their home goods and furniture needs, and staging or real estate, whatever the need may be. The next thing is financials. So my first advice is to keep your startup costs as low as possible. I know that's harder said than done, but you have to look for ways to save yourself money and to be able to turn a profit faster, because in the beginning you are going to be spending a lot. So you need to be able to cut costs somewhere and find other ways. So Then you need to develop your break-even analysis and develop your financial goals. So I do my financial goals based on weekly, monthly, and yearly. So I know a lot of people do a 5-year plan. I don't. I prefer to do it more on a shorter term basis so I can see exactly where my business is, and I can adjust my goals to that. So other than that, your break-even analysis, you need to understand how much you're spending so you can see how much you're actually making. So every month, just put out like your rent, your insurance, your internet, like stuff like that you pay for the business. And you should use your business accounts for that so that you can claim all that when it comes tax time. And you can have a full understanding of what you're spending on your business, but you need to take detailed accounts of this. And my last and final advice is to be ready for the roller coaster of owning your own business. It's a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of time, money, effort, all of that, but it is very worth it. And it has been the best experience of my life, and I'm so grateful and blessed to have my company and my customers and all the support from my family and friends. But it's a lot of work, so yeah, be ready. If you have that entrepreneurial spirit and you want to dive in and work hard, I have that. I love working. I have no issue with working. This is for you. You can do this. Give it your all, and it will give you everything that you want. So good luck, and thank you for watching. This is my first video, so please subscribe, and there will be more to come. I'm gonna post about painting furniture, handling home decor, finances, business stuff. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. But there's going to be more to come, and if you have any questions, I'm going to drop all of our social media accounts below, and feel free to reach out. It will be me who responds to you, so if I can help in any way, I will. All right, thank you guys so much.